Hello friends, this is Karthikeya Singh working as an assistant professor in Varanasi. As we have already started a research process and we have already covered our research problem identification. So in today's lecture, I am going to start with extensive literature survey. So let's begin with the lecture. We are into this extensive literature survey. This is the second step. As we see here, this is the second step of the research process. So let's begin with it. Once the problem is formulated, brief summary of it should be provided or written down, and this brief summary is going to be considered as synopsis. So it is compulsory for research worker writing a thesis for a PhD degree to write a synopsis of the topic and submit it to the necessary committee for research board approval. So extensive literature survey is going to create a background of the entire research work, and this is not only going to create the background of the research work but also to give an idea how you're going to go ahead with the research process, or what are the available literature surveys. It is going to help you to decide about your or to understand about your research topic. Likewise, we are also expected to create our synopsis on the basis of extensive literature survey. So this brief summary is expected to be done on the basis of literature survey, and the second purpose would be to develop synopsis. Third says, at this juncture, the researchers should undertake extensive literature survey connected with the problem. So whatever available research journals or research works are there related to the problem, researcher is expected to go through that. For this purpose, the abstracting, indexing journal, and published and unpublished bibliographies are going to help you. I have seen people are struggling while doing extensive literature survey. So for that, my suggestion would be, like, if you want to select any particular research paper, just go to Google Scholar. Several platforms are there, several libraries are there, but you can use this Google Scholar platform, and on the basis of the search, you can go through several research papers. Few of them are easily PDF downloadable material, but few of them you are going to get some links, and through those links you can also download those research paper. But this is the biggest repositories in India. Sodh Ganga, Sodh Gangotri are different platforms where depository of all research papers or theses are there. So it is going to help you to search for your extensive literature survey content. Now, my suggestion would be, if you have reached to a particular research paper and you are not able to reach to next research paper, always try to go through the bibliography section. In bibliography, you'll see several research papers, and through those research papers you can start doing your extensive literature survey. So let's move further. These are the places where you are going to get the extensive literature survey material, like academic journals. Most famous journal index journals people usually follow: Web of Science, Scopus, UGC listed. So you are going to get those research papers on these platforms. Several other platforms are there, and these are easily available on the net. Conference proceedings, government reports, and books must be tabbed depending on the nature of the problem. So as per our problem, we are going to use any of these platforms or any of these resources to do our extensive literature survey. In this process, one should be remembered that one source will lead to the another. So as I have already suggested, if you go to bibliography of one particular research paper, it will lead to several other papers, and you can create a database of different research papers and go through those research papers to do your extensive literature survey. Earlier studies, if any, which are similar to the study in hand, should be carefully studied. A good library resource is going to help you immensely for this extensive literature survey. So up to this, we have studied how to do extensive literature survey, and extensive literature survey is basically a second step of the research process. So we are going to start with the next lecture video for development of working hypothesis. So far we have studied two steps: problem identification and extensive literature survey. In the next video, we are going to do establishment of working hypothesis. Thank you so much for watching.